Hello, this is CHA0SXIII coming at you from my fortified bunker on the far side of Ohio. And I'm bringing you another Chaos Talks. Actually, that's a lie. Today I'm bringing you Chaos Rants. Well, I just got off of trying to record a playthrough for Doom 2 for the 5th time in a row. And granted, I actually got it to work. Up until I stopped playing the game for 2 seconds to look something up real quick. And when I returned, I started recording again, and I played through an entire level. Only to discover that it had, once again, stopped recording and deleted what I recorded. The first 2 recordings, they're okay, so I've got at least 2 or 3 parts to start off with. But I just don't trust Microsoft anymore. I don't trust my Xbox One for Let's Plays anymore. So what's going to happen is I've bought Doom 2 and Doom 3 on Steam because they were having a sale. So I got to rebuy 2 games that I bought. Granted, thanks to the sale, it was only for about $5. Problem is, I only had $10 and something left. So now I've got $5, $6. But it wouldn't matter if it were free. Because the thing is, I've already bought the BFG edition. I already owned both those games. I own a lot of games that I was really looking forward to playing for my channel on my console. But I can't trust Xbox won't just screw me over on those too. It seems like Microsoft is chasing after Google's tradition of upgrading things, quote unquote, by breaking them as badly as possible and touting that as an upgrade somehow. Microsoft, Google, anyone that works for any tech company, anyone that does anything that involves programming, I would like to make this inescapably clear. Making a product unable to work as intended is not an upgrade. It is not an upgrade. I wouldn't even be as generous as to call it a downgrade. It is straight up self-sabotage. You are breaking your stuff. I don't care if it's as minor as being able to record something on a console, or if it's as major as trying to run your company with robots that do not understand concepts like context. This is ridiculous. I've come to expect this kind of crap from Google. But I actually believed you were better than this. And not because you're some benevolent force or anything like that. You're a company. Any company is out to make money, nothing more and nothing less. But this will not make you money. This cutting corners shit or whatever is the reason behind this. In the short term, it may net you a little extra profit here and there. In the long term, though, it's going to drive people away and it's going to make people hate you, which is very, very, very not conducive to turning a profit. Because sooner or later, someone's going to realize that there is room for a competitor, and they are going to try that. And if they do a better job than you, they are going to destroy you. And here's the thing, you keep lowering your own bar. So that threshold of doing a better job than you becomes easier and easier and easier to reach. Look at Google. Right now, when it comes to YouTube, it's a monopoly. There is no one else on the internet that does what YouTube does, or at least no one does it quite as well as what YouTube does. And it's very, 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 very hard to compete with them. I mean, YouTube in and of itself is already not profitable. But here's the thing. I believe it can be profitable. And eventually someone is going to figure out how to make something like YouTube profitable, and they're going to find the means to create something similar to YouTube. Right now, Instagram is trying something. There's been rumblings that Amazon will try to do something along those lines for years. Twitch is kind of playing around with the idea right now. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if someday Discord doesn't try, because they're already trying to get into the game sales market, if I remember correctly. It honestly seems like it would be a logical step that once they get enough money to actually try to break into the market, to try to create a video streaming platform or video sharing platform like YouTube. YouTube will be surpassed someday. That is not a question. Nothing lasts forever. And with Google constantly making it easier and easier to do that, it's a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. And this applies to every company. If you drop the ball, if you stop innovating, if you stop pushing yourself forward, if you rest on your laurels, eventually somebody is going to take advantage of it. And even if you have goodwill with your consumers, that will only get you so far. If you're not delivering on your end, eventually that goodwill is going to run out. And when it does, they will abandon you in droves. Just like corporations are not our friends, we are not their friends either. You do have the occasional fanboy that will stick with something no matter how bad it gets. But even the ones with deep pockets, even 100 of them will not be enough to keep you afloat forever. Especially if you take a shit on them too. Because there's only so many times a person can get kicked in the teeth while they're down before they get fed up of getting kicked around and they start kicking back. But that's enough about Google and Microsoft's near perpetual stupidity. What else is there to talk about? Bethesda talked about Fallout 76 at QuakeCon yesterday. Not a whole lot that I really cared about, but I just wanted to bring up that they talked about their perk card system that I mentioned in my video. They went into more detail on that, but a bit of a misconception going around is that those can be purchased through microtransactions. And honestly, the biggest problem is that we haven't heard confirmation of this one way or another from Bethesda. They've not outright said you can get perk cards through microtransactions. Of course, they haven't said that you can't either, and that is a huge problem. I don't know what their deal is. All I know is that right now, no one has confirmed or denied that we can use microtransactions to get those card packs. I just want to throw that out real quick, kind of quash those unconfirmed rumors. Again, at the time of this recording, the only thing that we know of that will involve microtransactions in 76 are cosmetics, which can also be earned through gameplay. And any money made through the cosmetics will affect the final pricing for any future DLC for that game. If enough money is made, the DLC will be free. That's what they've said. Now, do I think they're going to use microtransactions for something like perks and stuff like that? God, I hope not. That is my answer. I don't know for sure. They could not. I don't know. Just, let's wait and see. I think it'd be stupid if they did. But, yeah, let's wait and see on that. Can't really think of anything else to talk about off the top of my head. Just wanted to address those two things. Kind of vent, kind of blow some steam. I'm frustrated. Because now if I want to record any gameplay on my Xbox One, I have to get a capture card. And that might work. There's a good chance it won't. Which is a problem, because if it doesn't, then I'll have spent anywhere to as little as $100 to about $200 for nothing. And that was a godforsaken car. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I'm gonna get off here, get this edited, uploaded, and then I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to work OBS. If so, then we're in good shape. Not great shape, but good shape. If not, well, I'll probably bitch about that tomorrow. This has been CHA0SXIII, coming at you from my fortified bunker on the far side of Ohio. Signing out. Have a good one. Hey, this is CHA0SXIII. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like it. If you loved it, share it. If you didn't, then don't. To each their own. If you want more, then hit that subscribe button, mash the notification bell next to it, stalk me on my social medias, and comment down below. Also, check out my other videos. You might find something else you like. Until then, later.